Hello everyone, we are Group 15. The topic we are introducing today is TraceIR, Training Free Contrastive Loss for Text-Guided Diffusion Image Restoration. Here is our outline today. The task of our project is text-to-image generation, which is given a text prompt to text-to-image model, then the model will generate a corresponding image. For example, input the prompt, green glasses and a yellow clock. We can get the image on the right-hand side. But some method suffers from the misalignment between the text and image, such as the image down here, where the green glasses isn't produced by the model and the clock contains two different colors. We can also observe the phenomenon of misalignment from the attention map. On the top of the image, we can see that the attention map for generating glasses focuses on the clock, thus it can produce the correct result. On the other hand, the attention map for the correct result focuses on the corresponding object. Thus, our project focuses on the task of misalignment of text from an image. Before introducing our method, we are going to mention our baseline prompt fix first. The task prompt fix addressing is all-in-one image restoration. The main goal of image restoration is to utilize deep learning methods to restore a degraded image into an undamaged one. In previous research, methods usually focus on a single type of degradation, which means that we'll have to train multiple models to handle different types of degradations. Although single degradation restoration has achieved a quality result, images in the real world often suffer from multiple and overlapping degradations. Thus, recent studies turn into all-in-one restoration, which use a single model to simultaneously restore multiple types of degradation. Prompt fix, an all-in-one instruction-guided diffusion model designed for low-level image processing tasks. Recently, the Stable Diffusion model has demonstrated exceptional performance in high-level image processing tasks, such as image generation, and has shown remarkable controllability through human instructions. Prompt fix aims to transfer these capabilities to low-level text by fine-tuning the Stable Diffusion model on extensive low-level text datasets, enabling it to restore various types of image degradation while allowing control via text prompts. Additionally, prompt fix leverages the VLM LLaVA to generate auxiliary prompts, which include semantic annotations and detailed descriptions of image degradations. This design enriches the text prompts and enhances the model's text generalization capabilities. However, after conducting experiments using their model, we identified some challenges in their approach. Prompt fix sometimes fails to align text prompts and result images, which limits its overall reliability. It also struggles to restore image effectively, particularly when dealing with out-of-distribution data. For instance, as shown on the left-hand side, the deblurring results produced by prompt fix are suboptimal. Similarly, on the right-hand side, the model fails to deliver satisfactory outcomes for the task of low-light enhancement. In our project, we address these challenges and propose a solution to improve its performance. Next, I will introduce our method. This is the overall pipeline of our main approach. Fine-tuning or retraining the prompt fix model requires significant computational resource and risks affecting its pre-trained knowledge. Therefore, instead of modifying the model itself, we leverage the pre-trained prompt fix as our base model and introduce a loss function called textual contrastive loss, which can be seamlessly integrated into every sampling time step. The main idea of the proposed method is to address the issue where the model sometimes fails to respond effectively to text prompts. To fully utilize the robustness and the potential of text guidance, the loss leverages text embeddings and image embeddings in a contrastive loss framework. This approach guides the diffusion sampling process, ensuring that the distribution of the degraded image transitions smoothly into the distribution described by the user instructions. Now, let's dive into the design of our textual contrastive guidance. First, we take the step result from the diffusion model and decode it into the image space. At this stage, we can get an image from a specific diffusion step. Our goal is to use the loss to guide the next step closer to the target distribution. which is the user's instructions. To achieve this, we calculate the clip similarity between xt-1 and the user's instructions. This is called the target similarity loss. This effectively provides the guidance to refine the data representation. To further enhance the results and address issues such as mode collapse and corrupted image quality, we introduce the global similarity loss. This loss leverages the residual difference between the input image x0 and xt-1, comparing it to the residual between the user's instructions and the VLM degraded description. By aligning these residuals, the global similarity loss ensures the consistency in the clip embedding space between the text and image pairs, providing a more definitive optimization direction. Finally, we combine the target similarity loss and the global similarity loss, compute the gradient, and use this gradient to guide the latent code. We can view the entire process as guidance within the data manifold, aiming for the loss gradient to direct the distribution flow toward the target distribution, aligning it with the user's requirements. We evaluate our method on 4 different degradation types datasets, such as haze, snow, blurring, and low light. Each image in the dataset has a different degree of degradation, which means that we can better verify the ability of our method. Due to the limitation of time and computing resources, we only select 300 images from each dataset for evaluating. For evaluation, we employ 3 commonly used quality metrics: PSNR, SSIM, and LPIPS, as well as 3 human visual quality metrics: MUSIQ, MAN-IQA, and CLIP-IQA. The restoration metrics evaluate image quality by analyzing pixel-level differences, structural integrity, and similarity between the predict image and the ground truth. In contrast, the human visual metrics assess perceived quality by aligning the image with human visual preference and perception. Together, these metrics offer a comprehensive evaluation for both objective fidelity and subjective quality, ensuring a well-rounded assessment of restoration performance. Our results outperform the original PROM-FIX model across various tasks such as low-light enhancement, dehazing, and desnowing, particularly in terms of human visual perception. However, traditional metrics like PSNR show no improvement. For deblurring, we notice the same pattern as well. We also visualize the cross-attention map for desnowing. Given the PROM-FIX desnow list degraded image, we observe that the attention map of PROM-FIX failed to capture fine snow patterns. In contrast, our method effectively improved the recognition of different snow patterns, leading to better alignment between text and image. In terms of dehazing, we observe that our method produces clearer results compared to the original PROM-FIX. These are results of desnowing, although results of our approach seems to have some gaps between the ground truths. Area inside the bounding box have quite good results. Next is the result of deblurring. We have a quality result in the first row, especially the area rounded by the bounding box. The second row is a little bit over diffuse, but this indicates that our method has the ability to do this task. For low-light enhancement, our method has high fidelity compared to PROM-FIX. Moreover, PROM-FIX generates artifacts in the yellow bounding box, which our method don't have, but sometimes we still have some overlighting results. Finally, here's the result of real-world unknown deblurring. Details on the wall are restored well. Despite the color change in the second row, our results are very close to the ground truth. Our approach can also preserve the reflection details of the car, where the baseline model cannot. We also have better results in other details such as license plate. Our method leverages the robustness of text-based guidance to handle out-of-distribution data, effectively addressing degradations that the PROM-FIX model was originally designed to tackle. When it comes to deraining, our method didn't show much improvement over PROM-FIX. while it can handle out-of-distribution data. Restoring image with completely new degradation patterns like RAN is still a challenge. Our method introduces a weight parameter, lambda, to balance the effect of contrastive guidance. We observe that excessive gradient guidance can introduce artifacts by disrupting the diffusion sampling process, causing it to lose direction and deviate toward an incorrect data distribution. Conversely, if the guidance is too weak, the restoration performance suffers. Based on our experiments, setting lambda to 0 during time steps 400 to 500 achieves the best balance between quality and artifact control, delivering stable and optimal results. To summarize, our method identifies and resolves key issues in PromFix, delivering significant improvements across various restoration tasks without requiring additional training. Additionally, it is compatible with a wide range of pre-trained diffusion models, offering a versatile solution for enhancing the performance of diverse base models. However, our approach struggles to unseen degradation types, such as RAN, highlighting a key limitation. We believe that incorporating generative priors could be a promising direction for addressing this challenge. And this is our reference. And this is the contribution of each member. Thank you for listening.